As a theology teacher here at Xavier, I got to witness the amount of service opportunities that students have, which are way more than I ever had in high school, which include opportunities like tutoring children from underprivileged families and going to East Los Angeles and making dinner for homeless men. And I began to realize it's not about making them dinner, it's not about feeding them, it's about eating with them, which was a perfect parallel to what I was doing as a teacher. It's not my job to stand up in front of you and tell you information that you're supposed to completely put in your mind like an automaton. It is my job to journey with you and to discover with you and to laugh with you and to be frustrated with you. And that was so wonderful that we got to our department meeting at the end of the year last year, and I was sort of evaluating what had happened and where do I want to go? Do I want to go back to school? Do I want to move somewhere else? And we all went around and we had to say, how did we think the year went? And we got to meet, and without thinking, I blurted out, that was the best year of my life. And I was like, did I just say that? And I got a little nervous because, I loved high school. I had a great college experience. And here I was saying my first year teaching, which is supposed to be a horrid experience, was the best year of my life. And I realized that there is a joy and a vibrancy to this place. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we are out here in the desert, serving the community, a bunch of lay people with no Jesuit priests on campus, living the Jesuit charism as it was originally intentionally meant to be lived. And that is a beautiful and overwhelming thought. And it's a perfect concept for what we do every single day. We are just like the first Jesuits. We are going out into the people. We are living among the people. I live with my students every single day as we wrestle with these huge concepts of God and how we're supposed to react to Him and how we relate to one another and what do I do on the dance on Friday. That is where the meat of Jesuit education takes place. And not only that, I have the opportunity to conduct this fabulous choir, tons of people, many who have never sung before. I had never conducted a choir before. We all come together in a classroom and all of a sudden we have to sing for Mass in 2 weeks. And amazing things take place because you don't have an opportunity to freak out and to run away and to worry. It comes together and it works out. And all of a sudden people are saying, that's such a beautiful sound coming out of your students. That's so great. You're doing such a great job. And I have to turn around and go, it's not me. I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is giving them permission to use their own voice, which is the